So you can actually get gloves, rings, all of these things early and wear Hell 4 equipment before you're even actually in Hell 4. Hey, I wanted to show this to people because I think people might actually not know this. There is a way that you can get necklaces, rings, all of those really good pieces of equipment that require Paragon 30 without actually being Paragon 30. And it's going to require you to be in a warband. A warband is going to have something called a warband stash that allows you to put different drops in them. And there are these random chests that you're going to get while you're playing the game that you can go in here, you can talk to this guy, and you can deliver the chest to the warband stash, which allows whatever class to take the item out of it. So if you find a necromancer piece, I'm a necromancer, so all the necromancers will be able to get pieces out of it. But what's interesting is since the items are random, what can happen and what has happened, you can see here, is either necklaces or rings, etc., will drop out of the warband. Well, why is this so good? Well, if you look at the rings, etc., you're going to notice that the rings isn't going to drop until Hell 4. So you can wear Hell 4 equipment right now, even though you just hit like level 60, for instance. This is a way that you can get much higher combat rating much earlier, because if you look at the stats are going to be better than your average yellow piece of gear. It's going to be based upon the level of the person who got it. For instance, Paragon level 4 as compared to Paragon level 30, which they would always be. You can see this one's a Paragon level 30 because I got it myself, and I got it from Hell 2 because Hell 2 is when necklaces start to drop. You can see here requiring Hell 2, which requires Paragon 30. Hell 4 for the rings, you see. So you can actually get gloves, rings, all of these things early and wear Hell 4 equipment before you're even actually in Hell 4. And for this reason, you'll be able to get your combat rating even higher. I highly recommend joining a warband as soon as you possibly can for this reason, okay? On top of that, the warbands themselves do have separate raids. So when you're in an actual raid, you're going to notice there is separate rewards for the warband raids as opposed to the normal raids. And these you can get at the same time, but they are separate, meaning you can get your Hellfire Scoria up, your Heliquary up to get even more combat rating. So for that reason, you definitely want to make sure you're in a warband. It will help you with combat rating in multiple ways, not only the cheese way I mentioned. Now I want to show you one other really useful tool here. This is a daily tracker that's going to allow you to be able to track all your daily activities. So what this can do here is effectively allow you to complete side quests, do your repeatable quests, even track things like your daily drops, where after the first 5 hours normal gym, you get 1 per hour, etc., by going and looking at this page and then clicking on it and actually securing, like, okay, I got the 5 of them, I got my 6 drops, etc., and you can track exactly how much of your activity you've done every day. It even has a built-in timer. And then the weekly, same thing. You can track your weeklies. You can even track the monthly purchases through the shop, etc. This is a really cool tool, and I'm going to have this in the pinned comment as well. So I just wanted to go through real quick, teach you guys how to wear harder equipment sooner and why you should be in a warband, and show this really great tool that I would recommend using as well. Consider subscribing if any of this helped you, and I'll see you on the next video.